dear soul. The angels are bringing an impactful revelation today. Something that has been hidden for a long time is about to be unveiled, and it's deeper than you can imagine. The secret this person has been hiding for years will finally come to light, and this discovery will completely change the way you see this relationship. Prepare yourself, because this message from the angels is a journey that will reveal not only what has been hidden, but also the reason why it was kept secret for so long. The angels whisper that the secret about to be revealed is not something simple or casual. For a long time, this person has hidden behind a mask, keeping you at a distance from a truth that could change everything between you. But the angels also know that every truth has its right time to manifest, and the moment has come. The energy is aligning for you to discover what has been so carefully hidden. And it's important to understand, dear soul, that this person did not keep this secret out of malice, but out of fear. Fear of losing you, fear of being judged, fear of being vulnerable. Before continuing the message, write in the comments, "I claim it." Now, continuing the message. The reason this person closed themselves off so much is because, deep down, they always knew you have the power to see beyond words and superficial gestures. You have always had this light, this strong intuition that makes you capture unspoken emotions, the stories that remain in silence. However, as perceptive as you are, there are things that were deliberately hidden from you. The angels want you to know that what is about to be revealed is profound, something that will touch your soul. This person has lived with this secret for years, and the anguish of keeping it has begun to corrode their feelings and actions. Maybe you've noticed strange behaviors, sudden distances, or even attitudes that didn't make sense. But now everything will fit together, like a puzzle finally completed. The angels ask you for patience and compassion in dealing with this revelation. The secret that will come to light may stir your emotions, but it will also be an opportunity for healing. The angels see the weight this person carries in their heart for having kept something so important a secret. There is great regret and a deep desire for redemption. However, their own shame and fear of judgment have prevented them from being honest before. But the angels are moving heaven and earth so that this secret does not remain hidden any longer. They want you to know that the moment of truth is now, and this revelation will bring new clarity to you. The truth, although sometimes painful, is always liberating. And the angels say that this revelation will be the first step towards healing something much greater that you both share. The initial revelation may be difficult to hear, but the angels assure that after the initial shock, a new understanding will come, a new level of connection between you. The feelings this person has for you are deeper than you imagine, and much of what was hidden is directly related to these feelings. You might be wondering why the angels are bringing this to light now, and the answer is simple. Because the time for secrets is over. The moment has come to clear the past, to eliminate the shadows that hover over this relationship. What was once fear can now be seen as an opportunity for redemption. This person has much to say to you, but before any words are spoken, the angels want you to be ready. Ready to listen, ready to understand, and above all, ready to forgive. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, 1111, to claim. If this revelation is painful at first, the angels ask you to remember that all healing begins with the truth. And this truth, as difficult as it may be, is the first step for something much more beautiful to flourish between you. The journey may not be easy, but the angels will be by your side every step of the way, holding your hand, guiding you, giving you the strength to face this revelation with serenity. Now that the angels have paved the way for this revelation, it is important for you to know that the secret about to be unveiled goes beyond what it seems. It's not just about unspoken words or misinterpreted gestures. This secret carries an energy accumulated over time, something that was nurtured in silence and now needs to be released. The person who holds this secret is about to open up like never before, and the angels say that the impact of this will be profound. The angels reveal that this person has been living with a weight on their heart, and this weight is not only a consequence of what was kept secret, but also of the choices made over time. There are moments when choices lead us down paths we did not foresee, and that is exactly what happened here. Over the years, this person has walked paths that were not always the best, and now, by opening this secret, they seek to correct their course. This revelation will illuminate many aspects of this person's life that you did not know. Things that perhaps never made sense before will now become clearer. The erratic attitudes, the moments of silence, and even the conflicts that arose out of nowhere, everything is connected to this secret. The angels say that this revelation will bring a new perspective, and it will be like seeing the situation under a new light, where everything begins to make sense. You, who have always had a keen intuition, may have already felt that something was out of place. However, no matter how much your soul sought the truth, this person simply was not ready to open up. The angels understand that this may have caused a lot of pain, especially because you felt that something was being hidden, but never knew exactly what. Now this feeling of frustration will be replaced by clarity. Finally, you will know the truth, and the angels want you to receive it with serenity. The angels remind you that, as painful as the truth may be, it is always an invitation to transformation. This revelation does not come to destroy what has been built between you, but to strengthen the relationship on a new level of honesty. However, they also warn that you should be prepared to hear something that may deeply affect your emotions. Whatever it is, the angels are protecting you, ensuring that you have the strength to deal with it in a balanced way. There is a healing energy circulating at this moment, and the angels are sending waves of compassion and patience. They know that secrets, when kept for so long, create invisible scars. And now, these scars need to be treated. But for that to happen, the truth must be told in full. There will be no more room for half-truths or ambiguities. This person will finally feel the need to be completely transparent with you. The angels also want you to know that, despite everything, you are not alone in this process. They are guiding every step of this revelation, creating an atmosphere where healing can occur smoothly. They ask you to trust the process, even if at first glance the truth is difficult to accept. In the long run, this revelation will be the turning point you needed to move forward without the shadows of the past. Now that the angels have paved the way, you will feel a change in this person's energy. They will no longer be able to hide what has been hidden for so long. There will be signs, perhaps longer glances, hesitations before speaking, or even a sudden desire to approach you differently. Stay alert, because the moment of truth is getting closer. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. Now that the moment of truth is approaching, the angels ask you to prepare not only emotionally but also spiritually. This revelation, although it involves words and actions, brings with it a powerful energy that goes far beyond the physical plane. There is a greater reason for this secret to come to light now, and it is directly linked to your own spiritual evolution. What you are about to discover is not only about this person, but also about yourself. The angels whisper that this is an opportunity for growth, both for you and for the other person. For a long time, this person was taken by fear and insecurity, not only fearing what you would think, but also not being ready to face their own truths. The angels see beyond appearances, and they know that the biggest challenge for this person has always been self-acceptance. Keeping a secret for so long only deepened these insecurities, creating an invisible barrier between you. But the angels are dismantling this barrier now, and what you will see is this person's true face, without masks, without fear. This person, who so often appeared strong and confident, actually carries within a great conflict. The angels say that often people hide who they really are because they are afraid of not being accepted. And that is exactly what is happening here. The secret you are about to discover is not just about an action or decision from the past. It is about who this person really is, in their essence. Perhaps this truth will change your perception of them, but the angels ask that you look beyond the surface. The moment of revelation will be charged with emotion. The words may be difficult to hear, and the silence that follows may be even heavier. But the angels tell you that it is in this silence that true healing begins. The understanding you offer at this moment will be crucial for this person to find the courage to be completely honest. There is a part of them that always wanted to open up, that longed to be seen and accepted for who they really are, but fear was always stronger. Now, with the angels guiding this revelation, they will feel that it is finally safe to speak. Prepare yourself, dear soul, because this revelation will have many layers. What begins with a confession may unfold into other truths that have long been kept hidden. The angels want you to keep your heart open because what you will hear may challenge you on many levels. But at the same time, they assure you that this is part of your own healing process. You have an important role at this moment, not just as someone who receives the truth, but as a channel of love and compassion. Your response to this revelation can determine the future of your relationship. The angels also tell you that this person, no matter how strong they seem, is vulnerable at this moment. The fear of being rejected after the revelation is great, and therefore it is important that you show them that the love you share is stronger than any secret. This does not mean you should ignore your own emotions or accept everything immediately. On the contrary, the angels ask you to allow yourself to feel, reflect, and then decide what to do with this new information. The key here is balance between what you feel and what you desire for the future. The angels see your inner strength and know that you are capable of handling this revelation in a way that will bring healing to both. They remind you that in all relationships, there are moments of testing. This is one of the most important, and how you respond to it will determine the trajectory you will follow from now on. This secret, kept for years, was a burden for both, even if you were unaware of its existence. Now that it is about to be revealed, the angels guide you to transform this pain into wisdom and love. This is a moment of great transformation. What was once fear and uncertainty now becomes an opportunity for renewal. The angels are working in your favor, aligning the energies so that this revelation is a turning point, not a rupture. And throughout this journey, they will be by your side, offering protection and clarity so that you know how to act and what to say. Now that the angels have opened the way for deeper understanding, it is time to delve into the true impact of this revelation. What you are about to hear will bring forth emotions that perhaps you did not even know existed. This secret, kept for so long, is not just a matter of spoken words or actions done in the past. It is like a key that will unlock a new reality for you. And the angels say this is your opportunity to rewrite the future of this relationship based on truth, trust, and transparency. This person who holds the secret, deep down, always knew this moment would come, and although they have lived years hiding it from you, the angels want you to understand that now they are being guided by a greater force to open their heart. The energy that was once fear and uncertainty is being replaced by a courage that comes directly from the angels. They whisper to this person's heart that the time has come to face the truth, to stop running, and finally to allow you to see who they truly are. When this person opens up, you will feel the intensity of this truth. It will not be something said lightly or casually. On the contrary, the angels say there will be a depth in their words that will touch your soul directly. The revelation, which once seemed distant, will now become as clear as a mirror. You will see everything with clarity, what was done, why it was done, and how it impacted both of you. The truth, even when it seems painful, always has the power to heal, and the angels are ensuring that this healing is on its way. The angels also want you to realize that this is a moment of great learning for both parties. For you, it is a lesson in trust and acceptance, and for this person, it is a lesson in courage and vulnerability. The angels say that as much as this secret has been hidden, it has always been there, like a shadow, influencing the way you interacted. Now, with everything in the light, this shadow will be dissipated, and you will be able to see the path more clearly. There is a renewal energy circulating around you. When the secret is revealed, it will be as if a great stone is removed from a path that has been blocked for a long time. The angels say that what seemed impossible to resolve can now be seen with new eyes. The pain that once seemed insurmountable will be transformed into an opportunity to grow, to connect on a deeper level, where truth will be the foundation of the new phase that is to come. Understand, dear soul, that the angels have been preparing you for this moment for a long time. All the experiences you have lived until now have brought you to this point, where you have the strength and wisdom to deal with what will be revealed. They want you to know that this is not a test of your worth or the relationship itself. This is a moment of liberation, where the truth, once suppressed, will finally be brought to the surface to be healed. The secret that this person hid does not define who they are. The angels insist on reminding you of this. Often people hide their vulnerabilities and flaws out of fear of being rejected or misunderstood. But the angels know that you are capable of seeing beyond the mistake, beyond the fear. They see you as a soul capable of understanding the complexity of life and offering compassion, even in the face of the most difficult revelations. That is why they trusted you to receive this truth, knowing that you will treat it with the dignity and grace it deserves. From the moment this revelation is made, you will have a choice. The angels cannot make this decision for you, but they are by your side to guide you, to show you that every choice you make will be supported by the love and light they always pour upon you. If you decide to move forward with this person, know that the angels will be preparing a path of healing and renewal for both. If you choose to walk away, the angels will also guide you to a new beginning, always surrounded by love and protection. This is a decisive moment, and the angels say that your soul is already ready for what is to come. The secret that has been kept for so long is now being dissolved by the forces of love and truth. And when this revelation is made, everything that seemed uncertain will finally be clarified. Your soul will feel a deep relief, as if, finally, a cycle is coming to an end, so that a new and lighter one can begin. Now that the angels are revealing this truth, you will begin to feel a subtle but powerful change in the dynamics of this relationship. What was once surrounded by doubts and insecurities will be replaced by a sense of clarity, as if the clouds are finally dissipating. This person who for so long kept this secret will start to act differently. You will notice small gestures, a change in their gaze, perhaps even a greater closeness. This is the direct result of the angels' influence, who are working to ensure that this revelation brings healing and not more pain. The secret, which for years was hidden, is now beginning to show its roots. It was planted in a moment of uncertainty, when this person believed that hiding the truth would be the best path. The angels reveal that often, secrets are kept not out of malice, but for self-protection. The person you hold dear hid this secret out of fear of losing something precious, out of fear that the truth might be too heavy to bear. But, as the angels know, nothing kept in the shadows can remain so forever. With the revelation of this secret, something profound will also begin to happen within you. You will be called to look at yourself with new eyes, to reflect on your own emotions and how this discovery impacts your heart. The angels ask you to take this moment for self-assessment, so you can see how much you have grown and evolved over the years. You are no longer the same person you were when this relationship began, and the angels are here to remind you of that. Your strength, your intuition, and your ability to forgive are at a much higher level now. However, the angels want you to know that forgiving does not mean forgetting or ignoring what has been revealed. Forgiving is recognizing the pain, accepting the past, and then consciously choosing to move forward without allowing this pain to control your future actions. The secret you are about to discover may be difficult to process, but the angels remind you that you do not need to make hasty decisions. The truth needs time to be assimilated, and they give you the freedom to take as much time as necessary to reflect on what you want for the future. This person, by revealing the secret, will also be putting themselves in a position of vulnerability. The angels see that they fear your reaction, but they also know that deep down there is a profound desire for reconciliation and healing. The secret has been kept for a long time, but now that it is about to be unveiled, there is a sense of relief. The angels say that this is a rare opportunity where both of you can reconnect in a way that was never possible before. The truth brings a new foundation to the relationship, a foundation built on honesty and mutual understanding. This revelation can be the catalyst for a profound transformation. The angels say that what once seemed an insurmountable block can now be overcome. The opening of this secret brings with it an energy of renewal, as if life is giving you a new chance to start again, this time with total transparency. But the angels also know that this choice is yours. They give you the clarity to see things as they really are, but it is up to you to decide what to do with this new information. The person who once seemed unattainable, who kept their emotions and truths under lock and key, is now willing to open up completely. This act of courage is something the angels value greatly, and they ask you to look at it with compassion. It is not easy for anyone to expose their flaws and fears, and now that this person is about to do so, the angels ask you to be ready to listen with your heart. Even if the revelation is difficult, it is a necessary step for the healing of both. The angels remind you that you are an enlightened soul, capable of seeing beyond mistakes and flaws. They have given you a compassionate heart and a wise mind, and now they are asking you to use these qualities to deal with what is to come. The secret that will be revealed may be just the beginning of a new phase, where both of you can rebuild what was broken. But for this to happen, it will be necessary for you to choose to see this truth as an opportunity, not as an end. The revelation of this secret will be a turning point, not just for the relationship, but for yourself. The angels say this is the moment to open the doors of your soul to new possibilities, to see the truth as a path to freedom and not to imprisonment. What has been hidden for so long is now about to be revealed, and with it, a new clarity will come, a new way of seeing this person and this relationship. Now that we are approaching the final revelation, the angels want you to be fully prepared for the impact of this truth. What you are about to hear is not just a confession of words. It is an opening of the heart, a release of emotions that have been kept secret for so long. And just as this person is about to reveal themselves deeply, you will also be challenged to see yourself in a new light. The angels ask you to be open to this process, as the transformation it will bring will not be small. It will touch every part of your life and being. This secret, which has been kept for years, carries with it an emotional burden that you may not have imagined. Throughout this time, this person has lived with fear, insecurity, and regret. The angels see beyond superficial actions and words, and they reveal that this person has tortured themselves emotionally for having hidden this from you. They knew that the truth, once revealed, would change everything. But what they could not perceive was that keeping the secret was also silently corroding the relationship. The angels see that you have always had a deep connection with this person, a connection that transcends the physical and emotional. There is something spiritual between you, something that has united you from the beginning. And it is precisely for this reason that this person felt so afraid to reveal this secret. They knew that by bringing this truth to light, they would risk something much greater than a simple relationship. They would risk a soul connection. The angels whisper that this person often preferred to hide the truth rather than lose your presence in their life. But now, with angelic intervention, they understand that the only way to move forward is with total transparency. The secret itself may not be something easy to accept. It may involve decisions made in a moment of weakness or actions that do not align with the feelings this person nurtures for you today. The angels say it is important for you to focus on the present. What was done in the past, no matter how painful, does not define the future. The future is being shaped now by the choices this person makes in opening up to you, and by the choices you will make in hearing this truth. This revelation will bring to light not only the secret itself, but also many emotions that were repressed. This person may have avoided talking about certain subjects, may have distanced themselves emotionally, all for fear that the secret would come to light unexpectedly. But now, by finally revealing everything, they will also open space for these repressed emotions to be healed. The angels ask for patience and compassion at this moment. Understand that for this person, opening up in this way is an act of extreme courage. They are trusting you with their deepest truth, something that has been kept for a long time. The angels say this revelation will be like a spiritual cleansing, not just for this person, but for you as well. By hearing the truth, you will be challenged to let go of any expectations or idealizations you had about this relationship. You will have the opportunity to see this person as they truly are, with all their flaws, insecurities, and vulnerabilities. And in this process, you will also be called to look at yourself more clearly. The angels ask you to be gentle with yourself at this moment. Do not pressure yourself to make quick decisions. Let the truth settle in your heart before deciding what to do next. There is a transformative power in every revealed truth. And the angels are ensuring that this revelation, no matter how difficult, will be a starting point for something new. It may be a new phase in this relationship, where you can finally connect on a deeper level without the barriers that once existed. Or it may be the moment to close a cycle, where you can move forward, knowing you did your best, but now it's time to seek new paths. Whatever decision you make, the angels are by your side, ready to guide and protect you. The angels also reveal that after this revelation, you will feel a lightness you have not felt in a long time. The weight of the unknown, which always hovered between you, will finally be removed. With this truth exposed, there will be no more room for doubts or assumptions. Clarity will reign, and with it will come a sense of liberation. Both you and this person will be able to breathe a sigh of relief, knowing there are no more secrets between you. The angels want you to see this moment as an opportunity for rebirth, where what was hidden can now be transformed into light. This process of revelation and healing can be slow. The angels ask you to be patient with yourself and with this person. The truth, once spoken, needs time to be processed and assimilated. There will be moments of reflection, dialogue, and perhaps tears. But the angels say that all of this is part of the healing process. They are enveloping you with an energy of love and protection, ensuring you have the strength needed to face what is to come. The angels also ask you to remember that amid this revelation, love will always be the answer. Whether it's the love you share or the love you have for yourself, it will be the force that guides you in this moment of transition. The secret that was hidden does not define who you are or what you can be in the future. It is just a chapter in a much larger story, a story that can now be rewritten with truth, courage, and compassion. Now that the revelation is about to be made, the angels say you are ready. You have been prepared for this moment, and they assure you that regardless of what is revealed, you will emerge from this situation stronger, wiser, and more connected to your inner truth. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I accept this revelation." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, like it and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.